And looking to throw now on first down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. One more play before they head to the locker room. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Chanticleers will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll toss it to the right side. Fighting off the defender. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Coastal. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Quick. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
That one bounces through the end zone. Start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. That moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The Chanticleers took it a cash in this red zone trip. Quick pass, the catch is made. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Oh, and he fumbles.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Comes out to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Williams. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the completion made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Put it toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Chanticleers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. Grinding away on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They'll hand it off. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.